In this video we will be taking a look at a platform by the name of Payz that has just been released on Warrior Plus that guarantees you to earn a certain amount of money per day from creating clickable hosting sites that you can host live TV channels and shows. That is supposedly very quick to set up. So we will just have a quick look over the initial ideas behind the platform and what it's expected to do, and we will just dive into the members area just to kind of show you the tools and features inside. So essentially with this platform is supposed to guarantee that it sets up a clickable app site in only a few clicks that essentially allows viewers to watch videos and even potentially movies for your viewers that you can share to other platforms and social media, and in turn can generate an income for you. So to give you an idea of the possibilities of what is promised by the platform, once you dive into the members area you do have access to features and tools. So you can create a channel, you can manage particular channels if there's any available, you can monetize your sites with specific criteria, you can add like banners and ads, so this will all be added into it. So you can add in like video banner ads, just standard static banner ads. You can also look into the potential of driving traffic. So to create a channel, the process essentially is supposed to be quite simple. So just to give you an idea, I'm just going to enter in a few details. So you give the website a name and you just give a brief description of the website, and then you can come over to the publish now button, or what you can do is you can search, and what it's going to do is it's going to give you a list of various videos that have been scraped off the likes of YouTube and other platforms online. So you can select one, and then essentially what you can do is select a few of them, and when you've selected what you've needed you can then just click on the publish now button, and essentially what it's supposed to do is it will take a few minutes, but it's supposed to process and create the website for you. Now just to give you a quick update on this, I've left this for a few minutes and it hasn't updated or generated a website for me at all. You can see it here now live. It hasn't really done anything bar what's on this screen. I haven't changed anything, I haven't gone back, I haven't moved anything forward. Now I know that this is a review access copy that I'm using for this review. There's no guarantees that it is going to generate a site. Now if you've purchased the platform already, you may have access to a site that might have actually worked, but in some cases it might not. So you do have to proceed with caution with using these platforms, as they're not always guaranteed to work. As you can see here now, it doesn't work seemingly for me, but that may not be the case for everybody else. But we'll just quickly move on, but this isn't a good sign so far. So if we come over to the traffic methods, as you can see there's different methods that you can utilize. So when you look onto the first method, you can click on the share button, and what it's going to do is it's going to give you a list of all of the potential avenues that you can look at to drive traffic. But there's a lot of platforms in this here that aren't even traffic based apps. The likes of Trello is more of a workspace app that you can use to plan out your projects and processes. It's not used for driving traffic. And the likes of with using Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger and all that, they are usable, but the downside you have with it is that if you do have a site on this here, there's no guarantees that you're going to get anybody to click or even to come over to your site, because you have to remember, if you're using this platform to try and build a business, you at the start have no audience, nobody knows who you are, so nobody will ever go out of their way to click on anything that you have to share. Because if you share to, for example, your Facebook page, the only people that are going to see it are your friends and family, and they're not going to click on it because they don't know what it is. So how can you expect a complete stranger to do the same? It's just not going to work. So if you look at the other traffic methods, as you can see, you have to sign in to another traffic app, which again puts you through another process in order to sign up, which essentially you don't really want to do. So you're being put through your paces and put through so many processes just to try and create something simple. Now I know from my own experience with this, like, it hasn't worked for me, but that's not to say that it won't do the same for everybody else. But the reality is like the sites, when they are published, they are on the Payz subdomain, so the chances of the websites themselves even being ranked on Google will not happen. So nobody will ever see it unless you get to share the link to your website to whatever avenue it is you're looking to promote. And if nobody's interested in what it is that you're offering, nobody's going to click on any links or click on any websites. So you can look at the tutorial section, and it's going to give you an insight and a background of how to set everything up, how to set up the app, how to set up your accounts, and even how to get viral traffic, and how to use the likes of sites like Tumblr and the like. The problem is that yeah, you can sign up with these platforms in order to generate traffic. The problem is using sites like Tumblr. Tumblr is renowned for being very volatile in terms of how it's run, as Tumblr is renowned for shutting and terminating accounts down all the time. So you could literally come in, try to promote something, and boom, instantly your account is shut down. It's not a worthwhile bet, and it's definitely not a sustainable way to drive traffic, so it's best to avoid it. So the signs of this platform really don't look good. So when you do get a site managed to be put together, essentially what it's going to do is it's going to scrape information off of the internet, like for movies and stuff, and generally have information that isn't even available yet. So the early signs aren't really good. So if it doesn't work for me, how many other people out there are not going to be able to create a channel? So just be mindful. This potentially could be a serious waste of your time and your money. So if we quickly just look at the OTOs, I'm not going to go too much into it, because the reality is that if this platform doesn't work properly, the chances are that the amount of money that you spend on this here is not going to make any difference. So you're best to avoid it. You're just going to waste a lot of time and waste a serious amount of money. So even when you go back to the sales page, even for what it does promise, it's not always guaranteed. Like even these sales figures, that's essentially not going to happen, because like I mentioned, you look at the areas in which you want to promote your services to. Like I said, if you have no audience, there's no way that you'll ever make that amount of money. You'll not make a single sale. So all of these here stats are non-existent, and it's just a waste of time. The same even with these testimonials. They're not accurate based off what is promised in the final product. So seriously, in my own personal opinion, you really should just avoid platforms like these altogether. And the majority of platforms on Warrior Plus that are being constantly put out like this, they all use the same premise and same kind of idea. It's always to make a quick turnaround and a quick buck. But the chances are that this platform will not be available in 6 months' time, that it will be shut down. So even if you do manage to create a site on the platform, the chances of it working in 6 months from now will be non-existent. So you'll have wasted all your time, energy and money on something that it really isn't going to work for you. So you're best to avoid it altogether. There are far better solutions online in which to make money. And if you are interested in understanding the concepts of trying to build a business online, then check out the link below in the description for the same system that I use to make money online through affiliate marketing, that will teach you all the foundations and fundamental steps of how to get everything set up, that you can not only make an income online and get results quickly, but that you can also build it into a long-term sustainable business. So if it is something you are interested in, again, be sure to check out the link below. And if you are interested in seeing more videos where I do cover other platforms like this that teaches you other ways of how you can earn an income, but also to show you other platforms similar to this that you really should avoid at all costs, that will only waste your time, energy and money, so that you can invest it into something better, then be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be updated when future videos are released. And again, if you genuinely are serious about getting started on your affiliate marketing journey and do it the right way, check out the link below in the description to find out more. And I will see you all in the next one.